Welcome to KnightsGiving 2024.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the KnightsGiving Classic right here at Oakleaf High School. Sunshine State Broadcasting presentation of Hoops on SSB. Happy holiday to you. Hope you have had a wonderful day yesterday, full of turkey. I know I am, and we're ready for a matchup tonight between First Coast and the homestanding Oakleaf Knights. This is a part of a two-day event taking place here over the Thanksgiving holiday. We've had some junior varsity games going on earlier today. We just wrapped up a ball game between Bishop Kenny and Sandalwood. We'll see Sandalwood's varsity team tomorrow night. And we've got some football to talk about for you as well. Plenty of games in the Jacksonville area and teams from the area that are on the road, including Oakleaf tonight. They are on the road at Buchholz for regional finals. St. Augustine hosting a regional final tonight. Rains and Bishop Kenny will match up in a regional final. And University Christian hosts Trinity Christian tonight in a regional final. Winners of those games move on to the state semis, and there's a lot to look forward to. This Oakleaf team right now was a shock, and they were not expected to get as far as they had in the playoffs, and they're 2 games away from getting into a championship. In the meantime, basketball season is in earnest right here. This Oakleaf team, we saw them last time play a game against Atlantic, one they fell short on. But then they bounced right back and put a beating on Columbia. 77-55, the final score there, and a pretty good game. So these Oakleaf Knights look to come back home 2 games in a row here at the Palace and to get things going for their season. Meanwhile, First Coast, we've only got 1 game actually recorded on Max Preps for them. They're 1-0 right now from what we can tell. And this is also another statistically good team here. Taking a look at the size of these kids right here now, it looks like Oakleaf doesn't have the size advantage overall against First Coast, but they've got some centers over on the Oakleaf side. And Dan Footman, who's going to start tonight, 6'6" senior. He can grab that ball out of thin air. And we'll get you starting lineups in just a couple of minutes. But once again, we want to thank the Oakleaf athletic staff and head coach Jason Price for having us out tonight. And again, tomorrow night, this will conclude our tour of Oakleaf for the month of November. And we'll be back here actually in December as the St. Augustine Yellow Jackets come to town to take on the Knights. Next week, we'll be doing another tour of Clay County. We'll be out at Orange Park as Ed White comes to town to the Raider Dome. And then later on that week, we'll go to Fleming Island for the first time this season as they are hosting the Bradford Tornadoes to start your first week in December. Getting ever closer to the Christmas holiday. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving and looking forward to some chilly days right now. It's a little cool outside, cold and damp today. Let's get to your starting lineups for tonight. And you'll see those on your screen. Look at us being all cool right now. We're getting a starting lineup right now. For Oakleaf, you'll have Jelani Wright, Jarius Brown, Dan Footman, Tyler Owens, and Daniel Huffman to start out. For the Buccaneers of First Coast High, Nehemiah Echeverria, Christian Williams, you'll have Tavian White, Hans Price, and Amari Walton. Experimental graphic coming out tonight. We'll fix that one by tomorrow, that's for sure. All sorts of new toys coming out here with SSB. Got the crew out tonight. Looking forward to a great ball game. I want to shout out Aaron Belchamber for doing our introductory video tonight and doing our Thanksgiving video. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that for the holiday. It's the first time we've done the KnightsGiving Classic. What a great job. Good job, Aaron. He'll be out here tomorrow night helping us with some camera work, and we appreciate what he did for us on the computer. Let's take a quick break right here. About 5 minutes for tip. Take a commercial timeout. Thanks some of our great sponsors. And when we come back, we'll get ready for basketball. Tip-off just minutes away right here. It's Hoops on SSB. We'll be back in a minute.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Welcome to KnightsGiving 2024.
Welcome back here, BP with Hoops on SSB, the 2024 KnightsGiving Classic here at the Palace at Oakleaf High School. Some Friday night basketball, Friday night football going on in high school. We'll keep you updated on that. Also, there's some Black Friday football on Amazon Prime that came on a little earlier today. I was watching that and sort of disgusted at the first half. Seeing right now the score getting tight between the Chiefs and the Raiders right now. I don't like it when I get close game alerts right now. It's 19-17 with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Raiders are leading. I don't like that. Nonetheless, we'll keep you updated on some of the football in town. Those games will not get started until 7 and 7:30 here in the local area, respectively. Meantime, our game was scheduled for 6 o'clock, but hey, you know that's how basketball works. Always get a little behind schedule with some JV games prior, so about 2.5 minutes on the clock before we start our tip-off here. While we have you, got some reminders for you. Watching tonight on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. That will help you see these wonderful broadcasts that you're seeing on YouTube. We don't charge schools for this service ever. We do it as a service to our community, and all we ask is for your subscription and to like, share, and comment, making sure that we are actually getting your attention when we have our next broadcast. So if you are watching tonight, please do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, will you? Also going to remind you to follow us on social media as well. You can find us in just about every location there is social media, most of them anyway. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter at SSBJax, and on Instagram and the Threads app by Instagram at SSB.Jax. Of course, the website, SSBJax.com. For all the latest and greatest information, our full schedule is out now for the remainder of the month and into December. And those games in December are now confirmed, so we'll be ready to rock with some great teams all around the area, including another team that we've never been to before. We're going to make our first trip to Spartan Country, St. John's Country Day School, mid-December. Looking forward to that. Just about a minute here before we get tip-off, and National Anthem. Get started with our varsity game tonight between First Coast and Oakleaf. The Buccaneers coming into town fired up in blue and black. Oakleaf will wear their home whites tonight. They call them Team 15 here at the Palace.
Welcome to Duncan Court at the Palace of Oakleaf for tonight's contest and the last game of the evening of the first day of the third
Coach
annual
Jason Price here is
KnightsGiving Classic.
doubling his
We'll have
PA
5
announcer.
more terrific games tomorrow for you starting at. Now would you please stand?
We will pause right here for the playing of the National Anthem, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back here getting ready for live action. Tip-off just minutes away here, seconds away right now.
And now for your between the of First Coast and your Oakleaf Knights. Now first for the Buccaneers, we have number 0, Echeverria. Number 1, Williams. Number 22, Price.
You know,
number 32, Walton,
Coach Price is doing double duty
and
over here.
3, Russell.
I should have snatched the mic from him and done it myself for him. Give the guy a break. He's got a game to coach in a second.
And now for your Oakleaf
Jason Price does it all here at
lineup.
Oakleaf. We appreciate him so much.
Number 2, a senior, Jarius Brown. Number 5, senior, Danny Huffman. Number 0, senior, Jelani Wright. Number 4, senior, Tyler Owens. And number 3, senior, Dan Footman.
Starting lineups again on the board there for you. We'll file that away as a semi-successful experiment, and then we'll fix that later. Always tinkering with new toys. And that's why your subscription matters to us. It helps us do those cool things for you. All right, on the floor, Amari Walton will jump center for the Bucks. Dan Footman in the circle for the Knights. Happy you're with us tonight on SSB. Turn it up, share it with your friends. BP on the call with you tonight. Officiating crew all set to go. Again, this is the final game tonight. There will be more basketball tomorrow starting as early as noon. We will have coverage of the varsity game tomorrow night between Sandalwood and Oakleaf. All right, we're ready to get started. Again, First Coast in the blue with black trim, Oakleaf in white. You can hear a pin drop right now, my goodness. Jumps up. Oakleaf will win the tip, knock that out of bounds. That'll be First Coast ball to get things started. Nehemiah Echeverria will start it off at point guard. You'll see him in the bright green shoes. Can't miss him. He'll go down to the lane, pass down low, and that one will roll over the baseline and turn over to Oakleaf. First possession doesn't go well for First Coast. Tyler Owens, who in the last game that we saw here absolutely poured it on late against Atlantic. He is the heart and soul of that offense. Nice little kiss in the air, and Owens starts the scoring early. Oakleaf with a quick swat, and Jelani Wright will get a hand on the ball, knock it out there. Quick defensive play. Oakleaf lines up in full court pressure here. First Coast breaks it quick. Pass to the right, left wing, wide open triple. No good. Rebound. First Coast will reset. Back to the top of the key. Swing and a miss, and Oakleaf will grab it. Little around to the right side, comes around, lingers up the wing, pass up top, open three. Out of the back of the rim, that's no good. Fight for the rebound, and they'll keep it down low with Oakleaf. Brown will inbound for Oakleaf here on their baseline. Pass up top. Wright will kick it around. Owens dribbles around, look for a screen, didn't get one, trying to get something underneath, can't do it. Dishes out, bounces off the glass, no good. Rebound Williams, he'll drive, takes it himself, quick head fake and a layup. Ties the game up. First Coast will fall back into zone defense. So they look like they're manning up right now. Quick dribble and a block. Knocked out of bounds. Huffman's shot beyond the baseline. 6:33 to go in a tie ball game. Trying to get some organization here. No break, get a pass out. Head fake and thought about the three, didn't take it. Back up top to Owens. Owens trying to direct traffic. Oakleaf looking for a hole, trying to get a man in motion around to the left elbow. Finally does, kick it out. Head fake, and then about a 10-foot jumper is good. Jelani Wright gets 2 on the board. First Coast, quick transition. Drive to the hole. Loses a handle on it, and we'll stay with First Coast. Amari Walton couldn't keep 2 paws on it. 6 minutes exactly on the clock now. Get the pass in. Oakleaf grabs it. Fast break now. Quick pass. Got the numbers advantage. Can't get the roll. Put back no good. First Coast with a rebound, a steal, and then fouled. Walton tried to clean that up, start the break again, and then a quick foul. Comes at 5:47 to go. Get our clock synced up in just a sec. Echeverria back on the attack. Drive off to the right side. Pass out. Echeverria, open shot. Good. Ties it up at 4. Slow-moving first quarter right now. Both teams content to play patient offense early. Stuck on the outside, loses a handle. Can't find a pass. And we get a call of travel. 1 step too many there. Turns the ball over to First Coast. Good. Wide open shot. That's Christian Williams. Understand that we might have some number discrepancies with the First Coast roster here just based on what we have versus Max Preps, so we're working on that. 9 shot, Tyler Owens with a quick answer, and he's waving the defense back. In transition, and First Coast will keep the ball. Call a foul on Owens. His first personal. Walton trying to drive into the hole, and he'll get shoved. He's a big frame now. Tallest guy at the court. They have him listed at 6'10". Call the foul on Footman. That's his, looks like his third personal foul, or third team foul rather, for Oakley. Quick passes in and out. Even exchange, no good. Bright will get the rebound. Off they go. Wright switches up. Walk around the screen. Drive into the hole. Bounces off. That's loose. First Coast will try to get it on the deck. Pick up Echeverria in full pursuit now. Substitutions coming in mass here for Oakleaf. Quick steal. Oakleaf now on the break. In a lot of trouble trying to slow up a little bit and then resets. Takes an advance and swatted. Walton with a big pause says, nah-uh. And a line change here for Oakleaf, as their starters will now sit. They'll leave Footman on the floor. So Marcus Goggins now in on the baseline. Also coming in, A.J. North, no good on the shot. Butler Bailey tries to get the rebound, can't do it. First Coast on the break, another swat, that's a foul. Call the foul on Aryan Dharma. It's the first time we've called his name on the broadcast so far. That's his first personal foul. 14 fouls for Oakleaf now. Tight ball game, 4:04 left to go here. First shot in and out, no good. Takes a second, that is good. 7-6 now, first coast. A little bit of pressure now, then the Bucks will back off. And we have a foul on the outside, it looks like. So away from the play there, call the foul. It'll be Oakleaf ball on the side there. Footman will take the inbound, kick it back out to Goggins, who resets the offense. Dharma on the outside, brings it up top. Manned up with Echeverria. Footman on the pick. That was kind of aggressive there from the elbow. That's good. Good shot for Goggins, his first of the night. Echeverria outside. Comes around the pressure to Walton, who doesn't get the bucket. Gentle layup, bounces in and out for the big man, no good. Oakleaf on the attack and a 1-point lead. Goggins to Butler Bailey, who will drive it to the hole and gets it knocked away. Turnover to first coast now. Echeverria comes around, two-man pressure in the backcourt. Passes off. Echeverria in trouble, dishes it out, blocked. Walton cleans it up, can't get it. Second try, good. 9-8 now, under 3 minutes to play here in this first quarter. Slow and steady pace here for both teams. Not a lot of aggressive pressure yet. North circles around, loses it. Walton got it. Echeverria will get it right into the hands of a Knight player. That is Goggins. Will try the head fake, is swatted again. And a putback, no good. First coast with a power center right there, cleaning everything up. Echeverria coast to coast, gets the foul. Count the basket. Call a foul on Footman, that's his second. Oakleaf now in the bonus in this quarter. Another full line change here. Coach Price will go back to his starting lineup. He'll keep North in the game, but Brown, Huffman, and Wright will come in. And I did think I saw Tyler Owens go back there as well. He did. 3-point play good. Substitutions now coming in for First Coast. It looks like Elijah Gooden has come in based upon our roster. Again, no full court pressure by either team here. Foul called on the floor away from the play. Call the foul, looks like that's on Tavion White. Just a second team foul for First Coast. Got a 4-point lead now, 2:23 to go here in a 12-8 game. Brown underneath, brings it in. Wright kicks it out to Owens. They'll work that left side. Switches up, trying to get a screen. Into the lane, reverse off the glass, it's good. Oakleaf back now in double digits now, cuts the lead to 2. Coming up on the 2-minute mark to play in the quarter. Echeverria switches around, they'll work the left side, switch again, try to get in the lane. Oakleaf plugs it up, loses the ball there, gets it to Echeverria, kicks it out to the left side, drive to the lane, aggressive, partially blocked. Oakleaf will get that. Owens trying to find somebody on the break. He'll take it himself, kicks it out, and a reverse, no good. Loose ball now. First Coast on the handle. Oakleaf trying to get that again. Owens will grab it. Tried to pass it out. 3 ball, no good. Rebound aggressive. And they're going to get a travel called. And dead ball right here for the subs. Butler Bailey will come in for North. Tough exchange now, and subs coming back in. Mari Walton. First Coast entertaining with the coaching staff over there. Not sure what that exchange was about. Loose ball, Echeverria kicks it down to the lane. They'll kick it back out and around. Echeverria will take the open three. No good. Good box out there against Walton. Butler Bailey, the shorter of the two there, but great positioning to get on the rebound and keep the second chance points away. Under a minute to play here. Timeout. Yes, timeout called by Oakleaf. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There was a foul call there. Well, they might have gotten a timeout from the way he was pointing there, but they're going to call a foul on Amari Butler Bailey for the moving screen. And that is now that's an offensive foul, so no team foul recorded. They won't shoot on that, even though they're in the bonus. Ball's loose, and then First Coast recovers. Aggressive to the hole, can't get it off. Oakleaf now on the break. 2-on-3 advantage. Oakleaf didn't slow up on that one. Ball bouncing around like a ping pong ball. It's going to stay there on the baseline for Oakleaf. Substitutions coming in now for First Coast. Set by our record here, that's Kazari Tunsil, number 11. Shot on the outside, just too much. Ball loose again on the break, and I don't think he's going to be able to pull the handle on that one. He's going to have to reset. Quick pass, screen in the lane, and a foul called. Nope, I think they're going to turn the ball over here. I believe they may have called a traveling violation here. So Oakleaf will move on here, under 20 seconds to play. Owens. Swinging around. Right. Back to Huffman. Huffman aggressive to the lane, pulls it up, splash, and that'll end the quarter. So we played 8 minutes here, and tie ball game, 12 apiece. Started out a little slow, but the pace is picked up just a little bit here. Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the second quarter of action. You're watching the KnightsGiving Classic on SSB. We'll be back in just a moment.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Welcome to KnightsGiving 2024.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church.
Welcome back here to the second quarter of action. Tie ball game here, 12 apiece after one quarter. I'm happy to note that I misspoke earlier about that Chiefs-Raiders game. The Chiefs actually won it, 19-17, another cardiac win for Kansas City. The Chiefs are playoff bound for the 10th consecutive year. They will have clinched a berth in the postseason. Meanwhile, Tyler Owens drives to the hole and has it bounce out, too powerful. Bucks in transition, and some contact on that, but no call. They'll turn the ball over to the Knights. Owens swings around and some contact. They're going to call an offensive foul. Footman will get called. That's his third, first team foul. .7:38 to go here in this second quarter. Get our clock synced up in just a second here. Meanwhile, Echeverria will bring it back in for First Coast. Drive to the lane and foul. Count the basket. Bucks will get a three-point play here. And by our count here, this is Tavion White that will shoot one. No good. Box out. Oakleaf. Quick head fake. North with the ball. He'll take a three. And got it. With the lucky bounce. 15-14 now, Oakleaf with the lead. Try the screen, nothing. Echeverria trying to come around the traffic. Huffman on the defense. Rebound. Walden has it fall into the hands of Huffman. Took a stab at it, pulls up, three ball no good. Rebound First Coast, 2-on-2. Quick pass out. Echeverria will try the triple, no good, but they will get a foul, and he'll take three shots. Call is on Owens. It's Owens' second, 13 foul. So three shots. First one's in. Ties the game up, 15 apiece. 6:33 to go. Take a second. Subs will come in. Little laugh from the big boys down low. That was a dead ball on that one. Give them the gentle correction here. This one will be live. Third shot. Good. So Echeverria gets 2 out of 3 there. Makes it 16-15 now. 6.5 minutes. Goggins. Swings it around to the lane. Just a little lift, and they'll get the foul there. First team foul for First Coast. Jelani Wright to the line, shoot a pair. First one, swish. Ties the game back up. And the second one's no good. Reset underneath here. Oakleaf ball now. Goggins on the inbound. He'll look for a man. Found somebody in the lane. Bounced off a kneecap. North pulls up. Can't get it to fall. Buccaneers trying to find a way into the lane. Stripped. Pass out and a real reset. Dump it off to Walton. Walton, the big man, in there, and he's money all day with that height. 18-16 now. 5:40 to go in the half. Quick dish. Trying to come around the big man, bring him low. Owens. And a putback, no good. North couldn't get it. Stripped. And they call the jump ball. Aggressive. But it's going to go possession error to First Coast. Five and a half minutes here to go. 5:27 and counting. Pass it all the way out here, cross court. And a foul there. Jelani Wright called for the foul. And First Coast will call timeout. They'll take a full.
And then number 2 has one for us.
Is the home scorebook. Okay. Timeout is on blue. Coach called it. It's a full timeout. Start the clock. Thank you.
So quick reset here. 5:16 to go in the second quarter. 18-16. First Coast with the lead. BP alongside the SSB crew here. KnightsGiving Classic. It's definitely a holiday weekend here. So the crowd is a little quieter than we're normally used to seeing here at the Palace. But nonetheless, varsity basketball underway here. If you're a business owner, advertising during these broadcasts could be a great way to reach your targeted customers. We invite you to reach out to us at ssbjax.com or on social media, and we will work with you to make it happen. Also, if you'd like for us to come out and broadcast any event, whether you're a school, church, business, or any other kind of event, contact us, and we'd love to have a conversation with you. We do more than just sports here at SSB. We are your local community broadcaster. But we do love the sports, definitely. Shout out to my boy David Wells, who's usually sitting with me for the football season. They got a couple of big gets for the Shrine Bowl. They got both the Sanders brothers, Shador and Shiloh, both committed to the 100th Shrine Bowl as a part of that all-star game. So, and those are going to be some decent draft picks as well for the Colorado Buffaloes. Kick out there. It's going to stay underneath for First Coast. For the pass, quick dish, off the glass, good. Buccaneers will fall back. Goggins now at point. Give and go there. Another one under there. Owens will get it. Another quick dish off the glass there. Tyler Owens, boy, he's really good at that. And he'll start for the three-point play here. Owens for that single shot and can't get the three-point play out of it. First Coast will knock it loose and then they'll recover. Pass in the corner and they get a foul. Contact right there. It's going to be on Owens. That is 3 fouls for Owens now. He's already in foul trouble early in this half. Oakleaf now has fouled over the limit here, so First Coast will shoot no matter what. First one, no good. Butler Bailey will sub in. Owens will take a seat now. He's got to be careful. Second shot rolls in. 21-18 now. Shot wide open. 3 good. Jelani Wright with the triple. Ties the game up at 21. First Coast, they'll dish it down. A lot of contact on that one, and they'll call the foul. A.J. North will get called for the contact on the arm. In the bonus now, First Coast will shoot Amari Walton to the line. First shot, no good. Looks like First Coast is content to concede a rebound here. And they do. Goggins, in a tie ball game, tries to get Marshall the offense down court. Right over to North for the 3 ball, and it is good. First Coast now back on the attack, loses the handle. Oakleaf will scoop it up. 3-on-1, and Amari didn't wait for help on that one and got nailed. First Coast now will answer. Off the glass, no good. Huffman now on a break. He's going to go full out and then holds up for some assistance. Goggins on the outside. 3 is good. Oakleaf now is with their biggest lead of the game so far at 6 points. Chavarria dishes it out, bring it back into the lane, feeds it to Walton, fouled. Call the foul on Huffman. That's his second. Walton missed his last 2. Having a little Shaquille O'Neal syndrome there. No good. Big men get a lot of grief for being able to make those 2-foot shots, basically sticking their hands over the rim. But making free throws is a challenge, something you got to practice in the fundamentals. Walton finally gets one. He's 1 for 4 from the line. Goggins brings it up, now leading by 5. Kicks it out, another 3 ball. That one too far. Walton grabs it. Chavarria on the outside to the left. Scans the court, dishes to Walton. Walton's down low, try to body block. Skyhook is good. First Coast closes it to 3 now, 3 minutes to play. Goggins brings that into the lane to Butler Bailey. Head fake, Goggins dishes back. Butler Bailey open, good. 29-24 now. Oakleaf now leading the longest that they've had in this game. 3 ball on the outside, kind of a sharp angle on that, no good. And Goggins gets fouled in transition. Hard foul, shoulder to shoulder there. It's like Kazari Tunsil with the foul. Subs will come in. Goggins now. Comes over to the left side, kicks it out to Brown. Moving around, Goggins takes the 3, that's short. Fight for the ball, to recover it, kicks it back out. Oh, another open 3 ball, that one's good. Jarius Brown now, and the 3s are raining here on the Palace. Oakleaf has found their stroke. Not afraid to shoot from long distance. Driving into the hole, Walton powers into the lane, that's blocked cleanly. Jump ball. Oakleaf has the possession arrow, so they'll get it with 2:03 left to go in the half. Now leading by 8. 2 minutes to play. Knights bring it up. Good ball movement, trying to find that open hole. In all sorts of traffic, tries to lay it up, no good. Walton cleans it up. Chavarria will drive on. Knights fall back. On the wing. Good head fake, and They'll call it, and he'll get the bucket and the free throw. Call the foul on North. That's his second. Three-point play is good. Cuts the lead to 5 now. North, no good. Turns it over. Tried to save that one. Set a foot on the line. Sub coming in. Michaelan Reeves, first time we've called his name here. Sub's coming in for First Coast as well. 90 seconds to play in the half. Deficit is 5. Come around to the left. They're going to try to use Walton. Try to get those high percentage shots. He'll pass out. Oakleaf denies there. Good defense. And they'll reset. Walton trying to find some position down low. Can't get the shot. Didn't have the greatest position. Oakleaf now in transition. Just avoids the reach-in foul. Jelani tried to kick it out. No good. First Coast will run on the attack now. Echeverria wipes that one out, and that's going to get knocked off an Oakleaf player, and they'll turn it over back to First Coast. Down on the baseline. 54.8 to go in the half. Quick pass. Walton off the glass, no good. Picks up his own rebound, scores. 32-29 now. One possession game here as we approach the half. 45 seconds. Oakleaf will slow up here. Take some time off the clock. Maybe content to run this down to one shot. Just pass around. Oakleaf moving around the patient Buccaneer defense. Bucks in a 2-3 zone right now. Not playing too aggressive. Just eyes on the ball. Yep, they are going to take their time. 15 seconds to go. Coming up on 10. Yep, Oakleaf now playing for the last shot. Buccaneers man up. Try to get a turnover here late. Open shot. Bounces off the glass. No good. Rebound. Tries to get the putback. Too strong. First Coast with the rebound, and that's going to do it for the half. 32-29. The Knights have battled back. They have a lead in the first varsity game of the KnightsGiving Classic. We'll take a timeout, take our breath, and we'll come back and enjoy some halftime festivities. Again, you're watching the 2024 KnightsGiving Classic on SSB, and we'll be back after this.